Welcome back to my channel. I'm Astrologer Sood, and in this video I'm going to talk about 2025 predictions, and if you want to know more, stay tuned. It's going to be the year of Mars because 2 plus 2 plus 5 is number 9, and this year it's going to be extremely good for the fitness world, and all the people, they will become fitness freaks, and all these things that are related to health, fitness, they are going to become popular this year. And as far as transit, we see the transit of Saturn and Rahu. Saturn is moving from Aquarius into Pisces and in March, and Rahu is going from Pisces into Aquarius in May. So these two planets, they are going to impact your life. So let's get started with predictions for all 12 zodiac signs. Let's start with Aries. For Aries people, 2024 was also very good. 2024 had Saturn energy, and 2025 is represented by Mars energy because 2 plus 2 plus 5 is equal to number 9. And Aries have seen a lot of progress last year also, but this year it's going to be extremely lucky once again. And some of you might also travel abroad, and we can see the transit of Saturn in your 11th house of gains, and it's there only for the last 5 months from now, and it's going to change its transit on March 2025. But Rahu is going to enter the same sign in Aquarius in May 29th May 2025, and it's going to stay there till 25th November 2026. So Rahu is going to give you a little bit of concern regarding your expenses, because it's going to make you spend without much thinking, and which you can avoid if you're watching my video. And you can be very careful not to spend too much on luxury. And if you're a student, you need to be very careful because Rahu is aspecting your 5th house, and you might be distracted and not study diligently towards your goals, so that can be avoided. Otherwise, it's going to be a very rewarding year. For Taurians, 2025 is going to be a very positive year because 2 plus 2 plus 5 is equal to number 9, and 9 represents Mars. And if we see the transit of Saturn in your 10th house, and Saturn has already moved into its own sign, and it's going to stay there till March 2025. So the first half of your year will be extremely busy, and you will see the growth in whatever you're doing. If you're doing a job, your boss will start recognizing your potential, and he will see how important you are to his industry. And the transit of Saturn will eventually end in March, and when Saturn moves in Pisces, that will be the time that you can enjoy the hard work that you have put in last year. And whenever Rahu enters Aquarius, Rahu is all about electronics, and Aquarius is all about new ideas. So if you are into IT field, this year you might give new ideas to your business, and if you're running an industry, you might put up new ideas to make it more popular amongst people. And not to miss the dates, Rahu enters Aquarius on 29th of May 2025 in your 10th house, aspecting your 2nd house. Now that's the concern. You just need to take care as far as your family life is concerned. Maybe some kind of argument will make you distant from your family members. You can avoid this if you're watching this video, otherwise all is okay. For Geminians, 2024 was exciting. 2024 had Saturn energy, and 2025 will have Mars energy because 2 plus 2 plus 5 is 9. And this year, it is going to give you a new start. Maybe some things you have been neglecting last year due to your health issues will subside, and Saturn is going to stay for another 5 months in your first half of the year in your 9th house, which is very auspicious. And the first half of the year will give you more work, and you will stay busy all through these 5 months. And talking about the second transit of Rahu, which happens on 29th May 2025, when Rahu transits in Aquarius in your ninth house and Saturn shifts into your 10th house. This change of transit is going to give you foreign travel for sure. And it might be a short journey, but it will give you great luck, and you might feel that it's the best time of the year. For all the Cancerians, 2024 was an average year. It was the year of Saturn. And 2025, 2 plus 2 plus 5 has 9 energy of Mars. And what I feel that this year it's going to give you great dimensions, new opportunities. For the first half of the year, Saturn is going to stay in your 8th house. And when it's going to move into your ninth house, in the second half of the year, you will see tremendous changes, positive changes coming in your life. And Rahu is moving into your eighth house again in the second half of the year. It's just like Saturn is going into your ninth and Rahu is coming into eighth in Aquarius. So this year it's going to be again a mixed year for you. The first half is going to be little slow, but the second half it's going to give you great results. You might also travel. It might be a short journey, but yes, you might become more religious, and you might go on a pilgrimage. So coming to Leo, 2 plus 2 plus 5 is number 9. And 2025, it's going to give you Mars energy, unlike 2024, which gave you more results from Saturn, according to numerology. And if we see Vedic astrology, the transit of Saturn is going to again stay in your 7th house for a period of first 5 months, and it's going to eventually shift into your 8th house. And Rahu, which was in the 8th house, now it's coming into your 7th house. It's a year of thinking wisely, where you're wrong in your relationships as far as your marriage is concerned, or your performance as far as workplace is concerned, or maybe how you handle things at a relationship point of view. This is the time that you need to retrospect things that went wrong last year, and this is the year that you must think about improving the way you handle things. So before discussing Virgo ascendant, let me announce the 2 lucky winners from Instagram and my YouTube profile, which I posted last month. Mr. Ramesh Narvekar from YouTube and Being Human from my Instagram account profile. You both win a free consultation for 2025. Or you can also have the set of 4 interesting books by James Allen. If you are a avid reader, you can grab these by just sending me your address at the link given below. You can email me at anusood15@gmail.com, and these books shall reach your doorstep. So congratulations. For Virgo ascendants, 2024 had Saturn energy, and this year 2025, 2 plus 2 plus 5 is equal to 9, will give you lot more energy to tackle all the things that come up. And Saturn will be in Aquarius in the first 3 months, January, February and March. And after that, it will shift into Pisces in your 7th house. And Rahu on the other side, as it moves anti-clockwise, Rahu is in Pisces and it will shift into Aquarius. And Rahu's entry into your 6th house will make things good for you as far as your health is concerned, and your health will improve. And if you are looking out for a new job, it might be some kind of sudden good news you might get related to your job, and health wise is also a good year. And if you are married, this is not the year to argue with your life partner, and if you're single, this is not the year to get married. Just stay single, enjoy your cup of coffee alone, and have a great year. For Libra ascendant, 2024 was the year of Saturn, and 2025, 2 plus 2 plus 5 is number 9. And whenever a year has Mars energy, it always makes things brighter for Libra ascendants. And you will also become fashionable this year, what I feel. And the first 3 months of this year, when Saturn is in your 5th house, it's going to give you great results. You're likely to demonstrate sharp intelligence in various activities you do. And if you're married, you will have the blessings of children doing well this year. And the only thing that I need to make Libra people a little cautious is that on 29th May 2025, Rahu is going to transit into your fifth house. And if you're a student, it's going to make you a little indecisive about your studies. So you just need to stay focused. And if you're into business, you should avoid spending or investing in stock market, which might not give you great results. For Scorpions, 2024 was the year of Saturn, and 2 plus 2 plus 5, 2025, it's going to give you the energy of number 9. And 9 represents Mars, and Scorpions are ruled by Mars. And this year is going to be a lucky year for you numerologically. And if you see the transit of Saturn, Saturn is going to enter Pisces as it leaves its own sign Aquarius in March 2025, and Rahu is going to come in your fourth house in transit in Aquarius as it's going to move from Pisces into the sign of Aquarius. So it's a literally kind of an exchange of sign in your fourth and fifth house, and both these houses are positive houses. And this year you're going to have a very laid back approach towards your life. You might start thinking that life is all about making things work at the home front. This is a family year for most of you, and if you're a student, this is the year that you will gel well with your parents. For Sagittarius ascendant, 2024 had the energy of Saturn, and 2025 will have the energy of Mars, because 2 plus 2 plus 5 is number 9. And the first 3 months of 2025 is going to give you great results again, because Saturn is in its own sign in your third house, and it will shift into your fourth house in Pisces after that for a period of 2.5 years. Rahu, on the contrary, which is in your fourth house, it's going to shift in your third house in Aquarius on 29th May 2025, and it's going to make things bigger for you if you are into sales or any kind of communication, or if you are a public figure or managing something on your own. This is the time that you need to be very careful about making new friendships, because if you are communicating well, this year is going to give you great business offers, and maybe you need to explore things at your own end and decide who is good for you and who is not. For Capricorn ascendant, 2024 was the year of Saturn. It was the best year of your life. I know, you must admit it. And you gained a lot of money, earned a lot of money, and traveled and had the best time of your life. And for the first 3 months, again this year, Saturn is going to stay in your second house, and you might accumulate more wealth. And now it's time that it is going to shift into Pisces in your third house, and it's going to give you average results, or maybe you will become a little laid back because you've earned enough, or you might become little satisfied with your life. Rahu, on the other hand, is going to come in the second house in Aquarius, and Rahu might give you a little bit of desire to spend a lot. So you just need to be careful, because it's your hard-earned money and you don't want to lose by spending too much. So the only thing that I guide all the Cappies is not to overspend, because money is very important for you. For Aquarius ascendant, 2024 was the year of Saturn, the year in which Saturn was in its own sign for a period of 2.5 years, and for the first 3 months of 2025 it's going to stay there, and it's going to shift into Pisces in March. And if we see the transit of Rahu, which is going to come into Aquarius in your first house on 29th May 2025, this is the year that you need to be very careful about your personal growth. It's all about you, because whenever Rahu is in the first house, it makes you a little active related to things that you had been ignoring in the past. You might become a little vocal about things you want and things you don't want. And Saturn in the second house may make your family life good, and you will prioritize your family. And this is the time that you need to be very careful about the way you interact with your business partners. And this is going to be a year of great accumulation of wealth. And the only thing that I will warn all the Aquarians is not to overestimate yourself and be grounded this year, because sometimes your overconfidence kills the profits. For Pisces ascendant, 2024 was the year of Saturn, and 2025 will have the energy of Mars, because 2 plus 2 plus 5 is number 9. And if we see the transit of Saturn, Saturn had been in your 12th house for the period of 2.5 years. It gave you some kind of sleepless nights. Your energy was not up to the mark. But that time is over. It's going to shift into your first house in March 2025. And Rahu is going to shift into your 12th house on 29th of May 2025. So there's a literal shift of energy, and you will feel in your body, and you will become very active by the middle of the year. You will see great things happening after June. So this is your year, and the things that have been pulling you down, you can just say them bye-bye, because I truly believe that each day is a new day, and what you do today is what matters most. So let bygones be bygones and start living each day happily and inspire yourself every day. And if you have any query related to your astrological chart, you can email me at the link below and I shall get back to you. And wish you all a very happy new year 2025. Stay blessed, be happy. See you next time. Bye bye.